now it's time to cross to the Isle of Wight. Cowes Week 2013 is coming to an end. Neil Sackley from BBC Radio Solent has been covering the 8-day sailing regatta and is currently bobbing away on a boat awaiting the magnificent firework display. Hi, Neil.
Mark, good evening, and there is no more waiting. The fireworks, which are being put up by the world-famous Paynes Firework Company, have just about started. You know, they've been doing this here for 150 years, and there go the first set of fireworks, Mark. Listen to this.
Oh, wonderful. For those who've not been, Neil, give us a little bit of a picture of what's been happening for the last few days.
Well, this is day 7 of 8 of Cowes Week, and it's the world-famous yachting regatta. Normally a sleepy town on the north of the Isle of Wight, at the closest point, about 2 miles to the mainland. But it's a haven, it's a mecca for yacht racers, for boaters from all over the world who flock here in their tens of thousands at this time of year, every year, to take part in this regatta, which has been going almost non-stop, save the war years, since the middle of the 1800s.
It is part of the season, isn't it? So you expect the great and the good. Have you spotted any special visitors?
Well, I have to say, Princess Anne was yards away from me on Tuesdays. And in fact, the royals are here every year, Mark. Prince Philip was here last year, and in fact, Prince Philip and Prince Charles famously raced the Flying 15s here, so they are competitors.
Oh, wonderful. Red Arrows, have they been there?
Oh, the Red Arrows today, what a display they put on. Obviously, all the focus has been on the water for the last 7 days. And then all eyes turned to the sky, and they did their famous diamond formation. They did a Battle of Britain formation, and just did the most wonderful display as they then disappeared westwards straight into the sun and off down towards Bristol.
Neil, I'm loving the sound of the fireworks. Can you tell me, are you actually standing on a boat, and how far away from them are you? Can you describe them to me?
I am standing on a boat. We must be a couple of 100 yards away from the barge where the fireworks are being fired from. But all around us, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pleasure boats out here. A lot of these boats have been competing in the regatta here this week, and a lot of people who are just day boat owners, maybe people have come over from the mainland to experience this, because you can stand and watch fireworks on the land, but there's nothing quite like watching them on the water.
I'm always fascinated to know and I asked this same question of the other 2 reporters who've been on tonight, when you have such a famous world-class event happening on your patch, is it something that everybody who is there, the other 360, however many days of the year it is it something they just say, oh yeah, that's happening and it's nothing to do with me, or is it completely embraced by those who live around it?
It is absolutely embraced. I had a wander around Cowes High Street last night, and not only did it take me, must have been 16 or 17 minutes to walk what would normally take 4 minutes. Everywhere I looked, there were people that I knew from my home village, people from the Southampton city centre were here. So there is a flock across here from the mainland, and also, of course, from the rest of the island. People do flock towards Cowes. There must be 40, 50, 60,000 people on Cowes High Street at the moment.
That's extraordinary. And how late will the carousing and the partying carry on that high street tonight?
Until Sunday.
And you will be there, last man standing.
Given half a chance, yeah. This event is big enough for it to have its own radio station as well.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, let's say hello to them then. Are we broadcasting on their station too?
No, we're not, but we are broadcasting using their facilities. It's Cowes Radio 87.7, and we're on the Cowes Radio. We're on the radio launch at the moment.
Well, thank Cowes Radio very much, because it's almost like you're sitting in the room with me. And quick last look up at the fireworks. What can you see at the moment?
I don't want to drift into the Commander Woodruff territory and say the sky's all lit up. It's lit up, Mark, because, of course, that famous commentary only happened about 10 miles to the east of where we are. But no, there's blues and greens and yellows, and we're waiting for something that is world exclusive to these fireworks, and they are the counting fireworks.
What are they?
We'll have to wait and see.
He's a tease, isn't he?
But there will be thousands of people lining the mainland as well, on the edge of the New Forest, and you can see it for miles around. I mean, there are ferries out. Red Funnel are a ferry company. They have 3 very large ferries which cross the Solent between East Cowes and Southampton. There'll be thousands of people on each of those because they've been chartered as party boats. There are the pleasure boats that come out of Southampton's Ocean Village and down from Portsmouth, and also up from Lymington, and also out from Cowes as well.
So enjoyed, sort of vicariously being there. Thank you so much, Neil, for describing it so brilliantly. And I'll let you enjoy the end of the display now.
Who said fireworks on the radio would never work?
We've just proved them wrong. Neil Sackley reporting live from a boat. He works at BBC Radio Solent. You will know him well, and he has been enjoying Cowes Week 2013 and will continue to do so, as you heard tonight.